we can't depend on corporations to do the right thing ever, period. That's it. Therefore we can't depend on them to fund independent media. We can't, not even with the ad revenue structure. We can't. We need you. And I was thinking about it on the train today. It's like we should all just allocate, what we can, whether it's $5 a month to go to your independent media source. We should just budget that, all of us, to put it in, invest in a media source that you trust, that's going to bring you the things that it's not journalism if it's something people, well, actually, let me say it this way. If it's not something people don't want printed, it's not journalism. Likewise, if it's a message that they don't want to hear, that's when you're really doing what you need to do as a journalist, independent or not. And we have already seen that so long as we're dependent on companies to fund our news media, we see what happens. So this is a real appeal for each and every one of you. $1, $2, $3 a month, $5 a month, not just for me, but for whoever your preferred outlet is. If it's the Young Turks, man, go over there and donate $5 a month to the Young Turks at TYT. If it's Secular Talk, if it's the Pac-Man Show, if it's Sam Cedar, if it's Tim Black, go over there. Matter of fact, those are the big. Everyone else I've mentioned, they're pretty big. Let's come down to the new guys, right? If it's Tim Black, go over there and support Tim Black. If it's the Humanist Report, whoever they are, go support them. Give them $5 a month. Because your $5 a month, like if 1,000 people listen to this and then 100 of you get $5 a month, then you help pay for a piece of what it takes to run this. You can't assume that the ad revenue from YouTube is going to support the show, is going to support anyone's show. And you shouldn't want it to. That's the bottom line. You should not want us to have to worry about advertiser-friendly content. That should never have to be in our vocabulary when we're bringing you as much truth as we possibly can. And we're literally fighting against an impending force. I'm going to leave all the hyperbole alone. We're fighting against an impending force that has every vested interest in just entertaining us with sports and reality TV and the housewives of this and hip hop of that, and in shows that really do not stimulate one bit of intellectual thought. Because if you stimulate one bit of intellectual thought, it spreads like a virus. And so in the bigger scheme of things, they have a vested interest in keeping us uninformed and dumb and entertained and pacified. And as much as we blame and we look at religion and think of religion doing that pacifying, it's really our corporations and our televisions and the entertainment industry that is the greatest opiate of the masses. And you have little outlets like, and I'm going to put it in perspective, really small outlets like TYT, who are fighting against that tide. And you have even smaller, and I'm just using TYT as I'm not even a part of them, right? But I'm using them just so you know, the biggest wolf in the YouTube world for independent media is nothing but a small cog competing against these behemoth corporations, right? But they have a fighting chance. So, long story short, pony up, folks, because we cannot, go to Patreon, support my show. If you prefer someone else's show, go support them. Come back and watch me, but go support them, right? And it's, support these shows, because we see right now that they have a vested interest in making sure that these types of messages don't get out. And it can't be any clearer than the changes that YouTube made today. And it can't be any clearer than what you see on regular TV, right? The messages that they convey versus the messages that they don't convey. I'm not sighing and drooping my shoulders out of defeat. I'm just tired. So I'm going to leave it there, folks. I appreciate you, and I will see you next week.
The Benjamin Dixon Show is only possible with listener support. Go to www.thebenjamindixonshow.com to register for our blog, join the Progressive Army, and support The Benjamin Dixon Show.
It's Ben Dixon!
If you like this episode, be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Consider becoming a Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/The BPD Show and support The Benjamin Dixon Show.